What is up, guys? Dashing here, bringing you another early edition of Friday's Genesis show. I do apologize for that, but, you know, your boy's got to do what he's got to do. I'm kind of popular. You know, I have appointments to make it to and whatnot, all right? But here we are, the beginning of what is going to be a very long few days for your boy. 5 streams in a row. Can we get a Papa Bless dashing in the chat? F to pay respect. 5 streams in a row. Because, of course, we have Genesis here tomorrow on Saturday. NGW Checkpoint Chicago. Sunday, Requiem. And then, of course, Monday, Fusion. And Tuesday, NGW. I mean, come on. CMV, the longest running weekly episodic stream on Twitch, giving you 5 streams in a row. Who else is bringing you this content? Nobody. That's who. And who else is bringing you as delectable a card as today? Nobody, because the show kicks off with a huge 8-man battle royal to determine who in tonight's main event will challenge Pat LaFave for the CMV Alpha World Championship. Now, obviously, you're probably looking at your screen saying, what in the hell are some of these guys doing here? Well, you probably missed on our website, communityuniverse.4motion.com. Huge bombshell drop, because while Pat LaFave and the regime were flaunting their victory over the Rebellion at Deathwish, of course, Pat LaFave retaining the Alpha World Championship by screwing Josh Wolf yet again, it would be Cass LaFave and Dave Turner who would come out to give us the news that the board of directors have lost faith in Pat LaFave. Go figure. But instead of giving full power back to Cass and just having a recycle of what happened before with the hashtag no confidence movement, instead, guys, get a load of this. The former husband and wife, the 2 people who bore unto the world the one and only Tim LaFave, Pat and Cass, are going to be the co-general managers of Genesis from here on out, with Dave Turner acting as a mediator in the middle of them. But not even that was enough to kick off the show, because George King, who we knew was going to be here tonight, along with the Kingdom, arrived, bringing with him the remnants of Unmatched. Tops Newsom, Gerard Fisher, Aldrich, El Tejera, all of them came to the ring and surrounded Pat LaFave and the regime. George King looking to make a serious impact in his first night, but luckily Cass was able to keep him at bay by allowing George King to enter this battle royal and forfeit his one-on-one match with Paul Devine later on in the night. Of course, Devine also going to be a part of this battle royal because of that, but this was the first act by Cass LaFave as co-general manager. On behalf of the board of directors, this battle royal, like I said, will produce a winner who will later on today in the main event challenge Pat LaFave clean, one-on-one, no shenanigans, for the Alpha World Championship. And there he is, George King, one of the fastest rising stars on Unmatched, was slated to be a future world champion before the doors were closed. A former NGW champion, NGW Tag Team champion, the longest reigning European champion in Unmatched history, and a former Internet champion, as well as the last ever Unmatched Tag Team champion. Of course, the Kingdom like to use the Freebird rule, so all 3 of them held the titles. We're going to see all 3 factions in this brewing CMV Civil War represented in this battle royal. George King of the Kingdom. Tops Newsom is in here as well, of the remnants of Unmatched. Matt Devious for the regime even getting an opportunity. And quite a few members of the Rebellion, but we all know a battle royal, the only way to be eliminated is by being tossed over the top rope with both feet hitting the outside. No pinfalls, no submissions, disqualifications or countouts. And here comes the man who just last weekend defeated Paul Devine pinned the Asian sensation clean. Did exactly what he said he was going to do. And on a night where we have so many debuts, oh my God, I'm so looking forward to this show. Probably going to be one of the best Genesis episodes of the season, coming off a banger of a fusion. It would only be right. The former Money in the Bank holder and light heavyweight champion. Imagine if he wins this battle royal. He's going to be going one-on-one with his boss. We know Matt Devious at the end of the day is in it for one man and one man only, and that's himself. He wanted to break Paul Devine. He did that at Death Wish. Devine does have a chance at redemption here because he is also a part of this battle royal. And our first tweet of the night, guys, comes from El Tejera, who says, I may not agree with everything that my remnant of Unmatched has to say, but I realize in a dangerous place like this, we need to band together. And that's exactly what the remnants of Unmatched are. I mean, you look at them. Tops Newsom, Gerard Fisher, Ultrich, and El Tejera. That is quite a mix-up, but coming to Genesis, partnering with the Kingdom because they realize that Genesis is in turmoil right now and that they're going to need to come together in order to get themselves recognized. That's exactly what they did at the top of tonight's show. And here comes the former undisputed champion, Reese Matthews, who has had a interesting couple of weeks, won by countout over Perry Heenan, and last week, of course, lost by disqualification because Tim LaFave whacked Chris Andrews over the head with a steel chair to end their one-on-one match they were having. This is the closest Matthews has been to getting a world championship match in quite a while. His name is Tigera. It's Tigera now, sorry. I'll be honest, right? I never saw an El Tejera match on Unmatched. I'm guilty. Hopefully he doesn't try to kick me in the head or something. I never got the opportunity. Oh, but here we go. The dark horse of this lineup. Another guy who has had a rough past month. Was beaten badly by Mills, and then, well, last week we saw him lose to the debuting Scott Dallas, and at Death Wish, we all know what happened. Angelo Babos had his hands on the Money in the Bank briefcase, but El Jefe, with the clutch of the year to retain his Money in the Bank contract. Well, this is a surefire way to bounce back for the Outlaw. El Tigre. Yeah, it's Tejera. Come on. That's how it should be pronounced. I'm going to get in there and forget No Fun Martini. I'm going to get in there and fight him tonight. Winner gets to pick how the name is. Hey, I'm the commentator, all right? Babos, the first of a few Rebellion members in this match, so it's going to be fun to see how they interact with each other. And a tweet from Josh Wolf says, King, don't make this a bigger mess than it already is. Our goal is to get rid of Pat, not you, but get in our way and we will fuck you up. Josh Wolf not here tonight, recuperating from his injuries at the hands of Pat LaFave and Braxton Sutter and the main event of Death Wish, but still managing to tweet. And Josh Wolf will be participating and at next Sunday's 4th annual CMV Tag Team Cup. He and Reese Ortiz going to represent the Rebellion in that tournament live from Tokyo, Japan. But here comes a pissed off individual, Perry Heenan. Who just last weekend came up short against Kevin Silva in CMV's first ever Ultimate Submission match. The final score was 3-2. And if you look at Kevin Silva after that match, you might think that he was the loser. Absolutely covered in blood. The former Anarchy champion and the second annual Deadly Games winner, hoping to move on to the main event tonight. And here we got something I thought I'd never see on Genesis again, let alone him having a partnership with George King, of all people. But not his first Genesis appearance, because remember last year's Royal Rumble, Tops Newsom was a surprise entrant and made it to the final two opposite El Jefe. And then that following week, him and Chris Andrews actually tagged together in losing effort against Vintage, but he is back. One of the most decorated champions in Unmatched history. The former Unmatched world champion, Tops Newsom. Hopefully he doesn't. I'll admit, I'm a little bit afraid of snakes. I hope he doesn't bring that thing out here. Even though George King and Tops Newsom are allies, both men in this match, and only one of them can get that world title shot in tonight's main event. And here we have a man who, I'll say it right here, right now, I have so much respect for, because how it's even possible that Reese Ortiz is on his own 2 feet is incredible enough. I mean, getting hammered in that tag match last week, nearly broke his damn neck when Matt Devious pile drived him off the apron, and then was mauled by Braxton Sutter inside of the steel cage at Death Wish. Ortiz is, I don't know, man. He's Superman. The 4th annual Cyborg Invitational winner, former Trios champion, looking to get his first one-on-one shot at the Alpha World Championship. And last but not least, the Asian sensation, the man who puts the Rising and Rising Sun, Japan's biggest export, the 5-time undisputed champion, and a man scorned. Been sulking since his loss last weekend at Death Wish to Matt Devious. I mean, just look at what this guy has had to go through. Became #1 contender, winning the Elimination Chamber at the end of last season. Had to re-earn #1 contendership, beating Josh Wolf last week, and still was screwed. And now again, he has to earn a shot at the title. And well, Paul Devon is probably the favorite, as he is the winner of a Royal Rumble match. Last year, retained the world title against 29 other men. Can Paul Devon at once and for all get his rightful shot at the Alpha World Championship? Here we go. 8 men with a unique opportunity as the winner of this Battle Royal will challenge Pat LaFave for the Alpha World Championship in the main event. As Tops gets manhandled by Reese Matthews right away, George King and Perry hitting the two hosses going at it. Reese Ortiz and Paul Devine allies in the rebellion, but again, it is every man for himself. I mean, the rebellion have to be so happy that Cass LaFave and Dave Turner are back. You know, finally, Pat LaFave and his iron-clad grasp on Genesis is no longer, as George King might be the first man eliminated. Perry Heenan gonna send George King out. Wow! What a debut. George King, who forfeited his one-on-one match with Paul Devine tonight to enter this Battle Royal, is the first eliminated, as now there goes Reese Matthews taken out. Pops Newsom with an elimination, but he might be the next to go. Babos has him on the ropes. Man, George King walking to the back. He does not look happy. He said earlier tonight, Cass, do not insult the kingdom because you will pay for it. Look at Matt Devious striking a pose in the middle of this chaos. We are already down to 6. George King and Reese Matthews have been eliminated. There goes Paul Devine! Perry Heenan taken out. The co-leader of the rebellion. The side that he's a part of. The favorite to win this match. And there goes Heenan by Devious. Not much time to celebrate. Paul Devine and Perry Heenan eliminated back to back, leaving only Reese Ortiz and Babos to represent the rebellion. Devious for the regime and Tops for the remnants of Unmatched. One of these men meet Pat LaFave in the main event for the Alpha World Championship. Oh, and a super kick. There goes Devious. And Reese Ortiz says, come on. Well, Devious had a great night at Death Wish, but unfortunately not able to capitalize off the momentum of beating Paul Devine. Tops Newsom and Reese Ortiz gonna form an alliance? Well, attempted, but Tops Newsom losing his mind right now. Look at Babos for the final 3. Reese Ortiz stomp to the back of the knee. Tops Newsom, though, coming out of the blind side. Shin breaker into a back suplex. Babos bringing himself to his feet. Newsom is on him. Like a monkey on a cupcake, though. Just taking out everybody. Keep in mind, Tops Newsom made it to the final 2 of last year's Royal Rumble. He knows how to work one of these matches. Far from his first Battle Royal. Uh-oh, Babos in trouble at the hands of the puppet. Teetering. Is Ortiz going to try to help him? Nope. Angelo Babos hanging on for dear life. Quite a grip he has got. Look at this. Ortiz coming in to try to help out the former Unmatched World Champion, but Babos fights them both off. The Outlaw bringing the bottom rope with him. Jawbreaker creates just a bit of distance. Babos tries to throw a kick. Ortiz just going to taunt while these two... Wait a minute. Oh, trio woe position. What is Newsom doing here? Excuse me, Reese, he says. Wait a minute. Tops Newsom. His debut as a Genesis superstar goes coast to coast. Ortiz lets it happen just to see the beauty. Uh-oh. Babos is hurting. And Tops Newsom takes a quick, well-deserved rest. Elbow to the side of the head. Rocks him. Continuing to jock for control. Babos has taken the brunt of the damage in this match. Looking to shake it off as his face paint runs down. Uh-oh, Ortiz now on the apron. Tops Newsom trying as he might to push him to the outside. Babos not going to help. If I was Babos, I would think that Ortiz and Babos were working together as two members of the Rebellion. But it's such a frantic scenario, you know, you're just flailing, trying to knock someone out or keep yourself safe. But again, Angelo Babos hanging on. But there he goes! Angelo Babos eliminated! Ortiz tries to catch Top Newsom from behind, but misses. The final two. One of these men will challenge Pat LaFave tonight for the Alpha World Championship. Reese Ortiz goes to the corner. Lining up his shot on the puppet. The front flip DDT. Tops is on Dream Street. Reese picks up that dead weight. Does he have it? Ortiz lines him up. But Tops falls down the rope. Tops Newsom is going to face Pat LaFave tonight for the Alpha World Championship. Ortiz thought he had it, but Tops pulled down the top rope. And essentially, Reese eliminated himself. The puppet, on the behalf of the remnants of Unmatched. Oh, no. No, Tops. I like how Ortiz got back into the ring. He doesn't know what he's doing. No! The snake! The snake! Get that thing out of here! Better not break. Whoa! Oh, come on. What'd the referee do? The Puppet Master, his first night as a Genesis superstar, has a world title match. Well, guys, do not think that we are even close to being finished, because in our first of two title matches tonight, the Light Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Fatal four-way. Rob Cross, the former champion, getting his rematch. Azrael, the Boa, looking to hold the title for the first time. And Flatters, the Blueprint of CMV, all challenging the Dream, Sam Valentine. And Valentine's first defense since winning the title, answering Rob Cross's open challenge last season at Anarchy Rules. And, well, you can't ask for a much rougher first championship defense, a four-way where Sam won't even have to be pinned or submitted in order to lose his championship. Cross could pin Azrael. Azrael could pin Flatters, any combination. Pinfall submission, though, in the ring. No countouts, no disqualifications, but it is not falls count anywhere. We know that Valentine, after winning the championship for a month, was touring the country, going to all of the big nightclubs you could possibly imagine, celebrating until the break of dawn. But since his return, Valentine has been red hot. He defeated Azrael last week. Him and Flatters picked up a tag team win over Azrael and Rob Cross. But it is every man for himself here. So here we go. Like I said, first of two title matches tonight, because later on the Anarchists are going to challenge the ATL in a tables match for the gold. And here comes the three-time WGW Light Heavyweight Champion in CMV, a plethora of accolades as well. The winner of last year's CMV Tag Team Cup from Tokyo, Japan. Former Fusion Tag Team Champion, and of course a former Light Heavyweight Champion. Won the title in the 8-man ladder match at Ascendant 6, but lost it in his open challenge at Anarchy Rules to Valentine. The global phenom looking to match his WGW record. Shock if you smell. The BOA CMV veteran, a former two-time international champion and Fusion Tag Team champion. Who can forget Fatal Decision? One of the most underrated tag teams. But Azrael, for months on end, has been saying he is going to hold that light heavyweight championship this season. And despite not having a victory yet this season, he has been putting on such amazing matches against Brett Angel and against Sam Valentine a couple of weeks ago. Been on a decline, but boy, can he ricochet up to the forefront with a victory here. I'll be looking to see if there's any alliance between Rob Cross and Azrael, as they teamed together last week and actually were working together fairly well. Now here comes one of the more recent superstars to become such a fan favorite. Flatters debuting towards the end of last season, going on an unbeaten streak that lasted until this season's premiere, where he was pinned in a fatal five-way. The blueprint of CMV, hoping to pick up his first of what I'd say many championships. You guys can't hear anything? Hello? Can anybody, you guys hear me, or is it just Ogon? Check, check. 1, 2, 3, 5. Flatter's going to have the speed advantage. That's without a doubt out of these four. And it might be that superior agility that brings him to the win. But last and not least, far from, a man who spent 3 years, championship opportunity after championship opportunity, multiple titles across both brands, answered an open challenge at Anarchy Rules, upsetting Rob Cross and the Dr. Disrespect cosplay. All right. I didn't know Sam Valentine watched a whole lot of Twitch. A lot of people probably don't even know. How did he grow out his hair? That's got to be a wig. Man, Sam Valentine just likes to have a bit of fun. I will say, this is probably the best Dr. Disrespect cosplay I have ever seen. I wonder if this means that Sam Valentine cheated on his wife. Huh. Well, luckily, I don't think Valentine is a married man. That championship does certainly look glorious around the waist of the Dream. So here we go, guys. This is not elimination. Fatal 4-way first fall to a finish, pin or submission in the ring. And we'll find out who leaves tonight as the light heavyweight champion. Referee Tyson holds it up high for the entire world to see. Rob Cross wants to reclaim his championship. Azrael wants to redeem himself. Flatter's hoping for his first taste of gold. Valentine in the hot seat to defend. Let's get it on. Valentine and Azrael reignite their match from a couple weeks ago, while Cross and Flatters, who have met time and time again, they fought one-on-one twice before. Both times the match ended via shenanigans. First, Rob Cross retained, actually, the light heavyweight championship because of an interference by Lance Martucci, and then just earlier this month, Mr. Extreme attacks Flatters to, well, hand Flatters the win via disqualification. So both men hold disqualification wins over each other. Azrael picked up to his feet. Valentine looking to throw a hand back into the corner, though. Man, what a redemption story this would be for Azrael, who has not held a championship in nearly 2 years. And all the losses he's been taking, you know, at the end of last season and so far these past couple of months, to come back in a major way. Modified Hiranagi slam. Whoa, Azrael, who has been known to pull out those incredible maneuvers, but unfortunately on that occasion, Valentine was ready for it. Hangman's neckbreaker. Ladders and Rod Cross pulling no punches, beating the hell out of each other. Somebody keeps hitting into the steel steps. Trying to keep my eyes on Azrael and Valentine because a pin like this could go down anytime. One off the backslide driver, but only in Uno. As Flatters gets his head conked off the ring apron. Azrael now looks for a submission with the camel clutch. Rob Cross cutting off Flatters from getting into the ring to break it up. I don't know how smart that is. Valentine breaks the hold himself, grabbing the ankles of Azrael to trip him up. And as soon as he, whoa, that's super, okay, Rob Cross just trying to throw a super kick. Now connects with that elbow. These four guys just freaking going all in. Rob Cross, posture to the wind. Irish whip onto the ring apron. Azrael hangs on for dear life. Big punch directly to the face, gonna knock him down to the outside. Now Rob Cross and the blueprint of CMV have the ring to themselves. Ooh, beautiful corkscrew calf kick. And a pin. New champion. Oh, no, not even a 1 count. Azrael making Sam Valentine feel the pain. Going head first off the security wall. In defeat. Rob Cross gets lost in the woods. Kick to the lower back as Azrael just continues to use the environment to punish the CMV light heavyweight champion. Flatters Irish whipping the global phenom into the corner. Tries for a kick to the chest, but Cross wise enough to move out of the way. Just in the nick of time. Man, the Boa manhandling Sam Valentine. Now an enziguri as Flatters getting well acquainted with the top turnbuckle. Rob Cross, I think, 11 times, just smashing him face first into it. Super kick now finally finds the target after numerous attempts in this four-way. Flatters back to the corner, but he's trapped. Using the ropes. Oh my God, look at Azrael! Ribs first! Into the post, man, the barricade, the ring apron. Now even the ring post. being used like a tag team partner. Azrael dissecting the dream, but now he's focused. And Rob Cross looking to take out Flatters. Flatters counters though, walks right into a neck breaker as Azrael is looking to finish off Valentine once and for all. Rob Cross interrupts. Trying for a powerbomb? What's he doing? Oh my God, this is old school Rob Cross. Haven't seen him hit that in a while. Into the pin though. That'll be a rope break, lucky for the champion. Azrael gets caught from behind with a back suplex. Flatters just now getting to his feet. Does Rob Cross have the opening he needs? Nope, Flatters tries to catch him off guard. Both men missing their shots though. There you go. Cross took the full brunt of that kick. Oh my God. Sam Valentine, dude, is getting murdered in this fatal four-way. DDT off the apron. And that's also an LED. So there's straight up plastic and glass as Azrael from the high rent district misses a phenomenal forearm attempt. Pin by Azrael, but Cross into the ring to make the save. Flatters, what is he going for on Sam Valentine here? Everybody wants to pin the champion. Spear, spear, spear. But big asshole to the rescue. Rob Cross's big fat body in the way, preventing that kick. Man, Sam Valentine is still lying bare. Modified Michinoku driver by Flatters. All four men in the ring. Power bomb. Guri Sukanov-esque power bomb. Might have been enough to get the 3 count, but Rob Cross just kicking the hell out of everybody right now. Stalling at Brainbuster. Sam Valentine throwing hands, goes for a spear of his own, but Flatters jumps over it. This is a forearm super kick to the gut. Kick to the chest. Whoa, whoa, hug handle, face first, splat off the canvas. And Azrael busy with Cross, Valentine to retain. 1, 2, 3, oh man. And Azrael, whoa. Tornado DDT through the ropes, what a match. This is what the light heavyweight division is all about. And the fans are right, this is awesome. Oh, and a cutter on the outside by Cross as Valentine gets ducked. Ringside, Flatters takes a minute to do a bit of taunting. Resting up for just a few seconds. Knows he's got to put Valentine back in the ring just as Azrael does to Cross. And Azrael, so many ways he can beat an opponent, but tonight he looks to use those dirty heel tactics, and it's legal. 1, 2, but Flatters takes out the referee in the midst of breaking up the pin. Now nobody can make a count. Oh, Sam Valentine's spear breaks up Cross's powerbomb attempt on the boa. Wait a minute. I think the champion was looking for his coast to coast. Oh, Flatters, Impaler Cross with a low blow. But there's nobody to make a fall, nobody to make a count. It's completely legal, no DQs. And there's that, what you wouldn't expect, incredible strength, but a super kick out of nowhere. Into the straitjacket German. Mamma mia. Valentine did not see that coming. Into the pin, does Cross have it? Wait, what? Let go of the pin, he just got up. Azrael clotheslines Flatters just as Sam Valentine clotheslines Cross. And now Valentine, once again, Looks to ruin Rob Cross's night, but Cross reverses the finisher attempt. Flatter's taken out. This could be Azrael's chance. Gouging the eyes of the global phenom. Can Azrael take the bull by the horns? Going for the champion. What's he doing though? Throws him to the ringside. Sam Valentine hangs on though. What is Azrael doing? And then just goes ringside to take a cheeky breath. Now he's ready. Pacing himself. Always, honestly, a good idea. I don't know if that was the right time to do it. Rob Cross has him in the corner, but it's Valentine who's gonna set him up as the champion looks to retain his title, shattering Azrael's dreams. Flatters and Cross busy beating the hell out of each other ringside. They are oblivious to the fact that Valentine is gonna look to finish here. Flatters into the ring though. There we go. Man, Valentine, he had it. Maybe he still does. TKO. He can pin Azrael. Go pin Azrael. Valentine instead decides it's a great idea to taunt and mock his opponents as Cross makes a desperation pin, just throwing his arm over Flatters. Azrael dropkick to the knee of the dream. As Rob Cross, ripcord! But Azrael, boa constrictor! Rob Cross saw it get locked in. All four men down for the moment. Into the pin on Valentine. One. Oh, Azrael breaks it up. Nice reversal by Azrael. Drop kick to the face. Flatters has finally made it back to his feet. Going low on the champion. Azrael, another powerbomb, followed through by an elbow drop. Back and forth between Flatters and Valentine. The champion did not see that kick to the side of the head coming. Ooh, that's a bit rude, just smashing Sam face first into the mat. Look at Azrael and Rob Cross go backslide driver. Azrael can barely stand. Where is he going? Wait a minute. Azrael has not hit this in a long time. The punt kick. The ruthless aggression. But Flatters makes a pin on Sam. Azrael has to stop it. Kicks Flatters, turn around, pin Cross. Out onto the apron. Flatters looks to get rid of the blueprint once and for all in this match. Rob Cross now given the time to recuperate. Everybody going ringside now. Having a big old party. Sam says, psych. Not kidding. Rob Cross is playing the in and out game. Back into the squared circle. This fight continues. Who is going to walk out of Genesis as the light heavyweight champion? Air raid siren neckbreaker to Azrael. Rob Cross taken out by Valentine. Neither man is done though. The military press by the Dream. Azrael with an enziguri to Flatters. Azrael just in awe of the strength and looks to take the pin. Sam says, I don't think so. Sam has Azrael in the corner. Another dream shatterer maybe, but Azrael says no thank you. Knife edge chops, strikes, just throwing hands. Rob Cross though from behind. The low blow! The low blow! Rob Cross! The dirty heel! Looks to make the pin, but can Flatters save it in time? Yes, he can. That's the second time Azrael's been low blowed by Rob Cross in this match. But CMV light heavyweight champion. What a match. Wow. All four men laying it all on the line. But it is Flatters who catches Rob Cross off guard with the Impaler. At the cross he had the match won. The Bollock Buster to Asjo for the second time. And our first of two tag team matches. He won later on in the show, beating for the World Tag Team titles when the Anarchists challenged the ATL in a tables match. But first here, a tweet from Matt Devious who says, well, guess what? That was just me being a good employee. I wouldn't want to face the real GM in a match. Still lasted longer than Divine anyway. Cheap shots taken by Devious. But here we get our first looks at the rest, the unmatched remnants. Gerard Fisher and Ultrich joined by El Tejera, who later on tonight goes one-on-one with Lance Martini, taking on the Regime's Braxton Sutter and Kevin Silva with Saria. Yeah, crispy just in time. It was at the top of the show that Tops Newsom won that 8-man battle royal, and in tonight's main event, will challenge Pat LaFave one-on-one, no shenanigans, for the Alpha World Championship. So it's already been a great night for the remnants of Unmatched. Let's see if they can continue to take Genesis by the nutsack. Now, for Gerard Fisher, he originally debuted in CMV on Fusion, competed on Fusion for a good few months before then taking a break and going to Unmatched. So it's not the first time we're seeing him, but for Ultrich, who debuted at the beginning of last season, never really was able to amount to much, though, on Unmatched, not given a whole lot of opportunities. So now, as a part of Genesis, not looking to wait around for those chances to be given to him, instead going to take them. Oh shit, I forgot to change the arena. They're gonna be flying. Well, there they are, the remnants of Unmatched. The castaways from the show closing its doors. A trio that, for lack of a better word, is quite a concoction. And look how they don't care, just walking on top of the fans' heads. Making their way through the crowd. Again, El Tejera just at ringside for this match. He is in action later on in the co-main event against Lance Martini. But here we're getting the remnants of Unmatched against the Regime. These are two beef boys, joined by another beef boy, the cleaner of the regime, the right hand of Pat LaFave, Braxton Sutter, who is fresh off of ripping Reese Ortiz limb from limb inside of a steel cage at Death Wish. And that is just what he is looking to do in this match. Clean up. Immediately show the Kingdom and the ROU that they are not welcome here. And that their threats will not be taken lightly. And whereas Braxton Sutter lately has been teaming with Matt Devious, it's definitely going to be fun to watch how he meshes with Kevin Silva. Though I will announce, we already know earlier tonight, I said Josh Wolf and Reese Ortiz, the first of 8 teams confirmed for next Sunday's 4th annual CMV Tag Team Cup. Representing the Rebellion, the regime will be represented by Sutter and Devious. And I gotta give props to Kevin Silva, who is just a week removed, not even, from his bloody clash with Perry Heaton and the first ever Ultimate Submission match, which he won 3-2. I want to see El Tejera and Sarria start fighting ringside. About the same size. Ooh. Mark, aren't you just a big El Tejera fan? I love how Sarria runs her mouth. Giving Kelvin Cena, what did I even just say? Kevin Cena? John Cena! Giving Kevin Silva those pointers. The former World Tag Team Champion and the Cleaner against Gerard Fisher and Ultrich, a Frenchman and a German. What an international flair in this match. Gerard Fisher immediately, for someone his size, just tossed by Braxton. Yeah, Gerard's not going to take that line down. Rushes Sutter. Gerard Fisher, former German Special Forces, and the same unit as Harvey Hastings, who this Sunday competes to become world champion again in the main event of Requiem. Lutez pressed some more heavy shots by the thickest of the lot. Irish Whipper to the corner. Will we get our first look at the Super Frenchman? Gerard going to take a little bit of time first to bask in his own glory. Oh, there's Ultrich swinging for the fences. Up against the ropes, and Sutter going to take Ultrich for a little bit of a walk towards the corner. Snapmare, kick to the back. Looks like it connected to the back of the head. Tag to Kevin Silva. Damien is in the tag team battle royal. Topher. Aldrich just waiting for Kevin Silva to get back to his feet. That was a mistake. Silva fires off with elbow to the side of the head. Aldrich is stunned. Caught with that clothesline. Now tries for a scoop slam. Not a good idea. Knee to the midsection. A jawbreaker though. Belly to belly. Silva does not play around. Drag by arm and leg. Over to his corner. Tag back to Sutter. The cleaner do as his name suggests. Into a front headlock. Kick to the midsection. Uh-oh. I do not like where this is going. Oh my God! Oh, I thought he was going for a Yakuza cutter for a second, but instead just dropping Aldrich. Shoulder first, down onto the knee. Now tagged to Kevin Silva. Teamwork on display by the regime. Drop to hold, elbow drop, classic tag team combination. Continuing to target that arm now. Kevin Silva, of course, a submission expert. Bullplex, man. Surrounded by 3 guys who are like 10 times bigger than him, just to see Kevin Silva tossing them around like it ain't no thing is impressive. And CCS Insecurity, Aldrich is feeling the effects of this match right now. Ooh, tilt the world DDT. Aldrich now going to send Silva off to his corner. A wise tactic to try and make a tag to Fisher, but Kevin Silva escapes, goes after the legs. Hook, ooh, another tiger suplex. Hook and ladder I was expecting. Now a capture suplex, usually the beginning of the end for Kevin Silva's opponents. Beats the chest like a gorilla, marking his territory. And now Silva looking to send the remnants of Unmatched back to the drawing board. The Olympic stretch, but Aldrich was ready for it. The super Frenchman doing his homework. Ooh, going for his spinning Euro uppercut. Kevin Silva sidesteps it though. And look at that. Sutter grabbing the arms allows for Silva to get off a knee to the gut, followed through by a vertical suplex, floats over lateral press, but a rope break. Lucky positioning for Aldrich there. And another capture suplex. Aldrich in La La Land right about now, but out of pure instinct. Able to make it to the corner. Gerard Fisher finishes mocking the crowd. Makes the tag. And a boot right down onto the chest. Kevin Silva wants the hot tag Sutter. Gerard cuts him off though. Irish whip off the ropes. On the rebound. Runs right into him like a goddamn brick wall. Tries for a sidewalk slam. Silva backflips out of it. Hook to the jaw. The Olympic stretch! The Olympic stretch! Locked in, but Gerard knows where he is. And gets the rope break. Aldrich making sure referee Tyson calls it. And he does. And that is how quick Kevin Silva can have you beat. Single boot to the chest. Gerard Fisher reeling. Tries to pull himself up in the corner. Kevin Silva, the good humanitarian he is, helps him up. Gerard Fisher says, you ain't gonna overpower me, son. Oh, caught up in that stun gun. The complexion of the match just changed real quick. There's that pendulum backbreaker Gerard was looking for. And now, Jesus, what is he doing? A little bit of like a rain dance or something going on here. Back of the head getting bashed open off the canvas. Knife edge chop does its job. Oh, Braxton Sutter tried to pull down the rope, but Gerard Fisher saw it coming, able to make sure that doesn't happen. Capture Suplex City. Gerard gets his first. Kevin Silva wants to tag to Sutter though. Not gonna get it, Gerard. Escaping from the regime's clutches. Tyson nearly taking another bump. Tag back into Aldrich. Nope. Kevin Silva reverses Irish whip back over towards Braxton. Just back and forth they go, tit for tat. Somebody's going to make a tag eventually. Oh, that teamwork, though. Mwah. I might not be the biggest Fisher fan. I might not know much about Aldrich, but I'll tell you right now, these two have been working very well together. Alpha Mare water slide. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! El Tejera in the ring! The ref's just going to allow it! The remnants of Unmatched! Triple power bomb! How is that not a DQ? What the hell? It is a D. Wait, no, he ejected Tejera. Tejera's been ejected for interfering. Referee Tyson being very lenient, but in the confusion, Silva locks in the Olympic stretch again, and Gerard taps. The Regime pick up the win. What a clusterfuck finish. Tejera ejected for interfering with the triple powerbomb, and Silva in the chaos, forcing Gerard to tap with his second Olympic stretch. Wow. First time we ever had a triple powerbomb though in CMV. That was pretty dope. It should have been a DQ. I mean, plain and simple. So really, the Regime would have won anyway. We'll see if El Tejera can pick things back up for the ROU later on when he faces Lance Martini. What a match that was, though. Up next here on Genesis number 147, a rematch coming to us from last week when these two fought, and Xander Slate ended up walking out of the match, giving Anthony Brown the win via countout. We all know that at Death Wish, Xander Slate would lose his international championship in that triple threat to Brett Angel. So Xander hoping to build off the success of Braxton Sutter and Kevin Silva in that last match, and let's all just hope and pray that he doesn't walk out again. He sniffed your smelly fart, Topher. But let's not forget our main event still to come. Tops Newsom, who won the Battle Royal at the top of the show, challenges Pat LaFave for the Alpha World Championship. No shenanigans. Martini would be happy. No ruckuses. And it was shaping up to be a really good match between these two. That's why I was so upset that Xander Slate just dipped, said, nah, never mind. F this match. Well, we've currently got an unmatched invasion going on, so it's only appropriate that we have a couple of former unmatched superstars, unmatched tag team champions, Anthony Brown and Curtis Heights, the Street Gods, who made their tag team return a few weeks ago when they lost to French Pride. Now it is Heist taking a backseat yet again, allowing his cousin to rack up another dub over the OG Dirty Heel. Did you guys hear that? I've never heard that audio clip before. Someone just went, That was hilarious. I mean, look at Curtis Heights. Tell me you wouldn't see him coming and cream your pants. Voodoo You Beauty, just in time to see your all-time favorite CMV superstar. Xander Slate coming out, no international championship in hand. He is owed a rematch against Brett Angel, and that is a match I would like to see, but for now, Xander Slate is trying to shake the Outcast out of his head. Xander Slate better get an orgasm. What the hell? Surprising amount of fans seem to be behind Slate here tonight. But let's find out if Xander Slate is clear of mind once more and can focus on the task at hand, or if Brown will again bring home that tasty Vic. Well, what a start. Head twist. Oh, in the dab. He hit him with the dab. Get out of here. Knee drop to follow through. Just dabbing on those haters, bruh. Tries for a jumping DDT, but Xander Slate catches him midair. Right down onto the shoulder. He is dropped. Dragon screw. Nicely done by Brown. Remember, Anthony Brown, also a former unmatched television champion. Do not sleep on Brown. Xander Slate ricocheting out of the corner. There we go. There's the DDT connected. Kick to the back. Thwarted by Slate. Side headlock. Just a punch to the face. Okay. Straightforward. Now going after the arm. Picks him up by the throw. Anthony Brown says that ain't gonna fly, brother. Chop block. Tries for a kick to the chest. Xander Slate with an action roll. Going to the top rope. The big man looking to fly, but instead gets a knee. Wow, mama! Taking him down with a head scissors. One. Only a one count, though. Slate not going to go down too easy. Forearm smash, close range. Jeez, Brown kicking the shit out of the show. That's just, bro, look at that. Brown, like, why don't you take that count out loss again before you... there it is. Thank you, Topher. Haven't had one of those in a while. Apologies. Match continuing now, though. Anthony Brown still has the upper hand. Irish whip into the corner. Ooh, kick. I think that might have clipped Slate in the face. As evident by him looking. Wait a minute. I thought Brown was going to go for a 6-1. Maybe he is. Oh, he is. 619. Holy shit! Xander Slate trying to figure out where the hell he is. Anthony Brown has been all over him like peanut butter on jelly since the bell rang. And down to the outside. Buy them for me. And I will. Xander Slate once again. There's that jumping DDT. Ooh, and ringside. That is going to leave a bump. That one of those cartoon bumps coming out of the top of Xander's head. I mean, it seems to me that Xander Slate still has Brett Angel on his mind, because I have not in a long while seen Xander Slate manhandled like this. Brown now gonna reciprocate for that punch to the face that Slate threw at him earlier in the match. Into a front headlock. Releases the hold, though. Anthony Brown the quicker because of an Irish whip into the corner. Coming up from behind. Elbow to the side of the head. Clothesline. And look at that. Xander Slate frustrated, allowing his emotions to get the better of him as he just unloads with these stomps onto the chest. And there's the cravat cutter to the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, though. Xander's not done, though. Finger on the trigger. Brown to his feet, unaware of what's coming his way. Clean slate. 1, 2. Wow, Anthony Brown, much to the chagrin of Mr. Slate, able to kick out. Xander Slate is not happy about that, though, and now digs into his bag of tricks. Feet on the ropes. Brown out at 1. Fuck leverage, I guess. Xander Slate has definitely taken control. I don't know why he's wanting to fly so much in this match. Feeling froggy. The 6'4", 260-pound Xander Slate tries for a knee drop, but he's not a high flyer, and that's why. Anthony Brown goes for his cutter, but Xander Slate sensed that it was coming. Another cravat cutter into the pin. Whoa, whoa, Curtis Heist. That should be a disqualification. Just drag referee Tyson out of the ring to stop the count. How is to wow? Tyson is being very lenient tonight. Didn't disqualify El Tejero when he interfered, and now doesn't even eject Curtis Heist. Hurricane Rana by Brown. Meteora. Xander Slate getting all the best of Brown. 1, 2. Still not enough to keep down the OG Dirty Heel, though. Anthony Brown's got to do something big. What's this? What's this? You can't see me. Off the ropes. Get that dirt off his shoulder. 5-knuckle shuffle. Xander Slate rocked. Brown to the top rope now. Will this pay off? Xander Slate beckoned to his feet. And Brown, wow! Power bomb! Caught the Hurricane Rana attempt. Too sweet, though. Another cravat cutter. That's gotta be it. 1, 2. Get out of here. Xander Slate, hands on his head, underestimating Anthony. This kid, though, hanging with one of the best of all time. Looking to eat another clean slate, though. There's no way he gets up from that. 1, 2, 3. Xander Slate is victorious. The OG Dirty Heel grabs himself that W, redeeming himself from the countout loss last week. No, wait a minute, Slate. This is unnecessary, Xander. Attacking Brown as Anthony is just leaving, going to the back. And Xander, merciless. Insult to injury as he throws Brown arm first into the steel steps. Despicable. Heist heard there were hot dogs in the backstage area. He bounced to grab him one before they were all gone. Understandable. What a match that was, though. The win for Xander Slate in a post-match beatdown to boot as we get into our tertiary main event, our second of 3 title matches tonight. We already saw Flatters crown the new light heavyweight champion. Now the world tag team titles on the line as the Anarchists challenge the ATL in the culmination of a heated rivalry. Tables, this is the match specialty of the ATL, the match type in which they won the belts back at Anarchy Rules, defeating the Forsaken Tables. Now, I do not know if this is only one member of a team has to be put through a table or if it is elimination. I wasn't told. I am unaware, so I guess we'll have to wait and see, but the objective is pretty simple. No pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no DQs. All you have to do is put your opponent through a wooden table in order to win the match. Of course, still to come, El Tejera makes his Genesis debut one-on-one with Lance Martini in the main event. Tops Newsom, who won the Battle Royal at the top of the show. No Shenanigans challenges Pat LaFave for the Alpha World Championship. This is actually only the second time ever we've seen the Anarchists battle the ATL tag team style. It was a few weeks ago that we were supposed to see the Police Squad up against the ATL, but the Anarchists attacked John Smith and Bill Jones before the match took their place and then surprised the world with their victory over the champions, which earned them this title opportunity. The duo of Caleb Reed and Crow, former Fusion Tag Team Champions, have been hounding the ATL since the end of last season. And now they have finally got what they have been looking for. Can they capitalize? Or will it slip through their fingers? Tomorrow, I should be live around 1 or 2 p.m. EST for Checkpoint Chicago. Sunday, I'll probably live around 4 or 5 p.m. EST for Requiem. You see the table set up around ringside. You know, Crow, a former Anarchy champion, he knows what it takes to win a match like this. And the champions, hailed by many as the next great tag team in CMV. Former Fusion Tag Team Champions, two-time and current World Tag Team Champions. A team that's only been beaten a handful of times. Deshaun Porter, Malcolm Fry, you are looking at the ATL. Like I said, they won the World Tag Team titles back at Anarchy Rules in a tables match, defeating the Forsaken. I know Paul Devine was very upset with me, but I called these two the next X-Gen. But I stand by my statement. One of the forgotten greats of CMV history. Up there with Grandmont. So here we go again. I must reiterate, I do not know if this is single or elimination. If one person from a team has to be put through a table, or if both have to be put through a table, we're gonna find out. One thing is certain, someone is going through a table. Paul is 5-time tag team champion, Topher. As there we have our challengers, the Anarchists, the champions, the ATL. Let's get it on. Tornado rules apply as Caleb, big shot right out of the gate to Deshaun with a freaking Torture Act drop. Whereas Porter, with the vertical suplex. Yeah, the rain with Britt counted. 4 with Omega Z, aka Quantum, and then the one with Britt. You're doing a paper on Paul Devine's tag team history. All four guys early on trying to soften each other up, make it easier to eventually put them through a table. Powerbomb to Crow. Caleb Reed, though, continuing to get the better of Porter. Jeez. Malcolm trying to stop a hole in fucking Crow's face. And Deshaun, double boot stomp, lays out, look at clapping the hands like easy peasy lemon squeezy, ain't no thing but a chicken wang. The ATL cleaning house. And it looks like they're making a target of the former Anarchy champion. Look at this though. Meanwhile, Caleb free to take a table in hand. What's up, Hellish? You've missed most of the show, but you are just in time for the World Tag Team title match. Only started a couple of minutes ago. Caleb Reed getting his face smashed off that top turnbuckle a good number of times. You still got the debut of El Tejera going one-on-one with Lance Martini. And in the main event, Tobbs Newsom, who won the Battle Royal at the top of the show, versus Pat LaFave for the Alpha World Championship. It has virtually been all ATL so far. Arm drag. Caleb Reed drop down, goes low. Ooh, modified T-bone and a kip up. Trogan, oh. Yeah, Fry is a big guy. Looking to get that paper. Oh, cheeky. What a dick. Deshaun says you're taking too long with that money. Going to the top rope, maybe looking for the best moonsault ever. I do believe so. Crow knows him too well, gets out of the way. These two have fought one-on-one a number of times. Crow goes for his rocket kick. Not going to go his way, though. Oh. Crow taking the whole time. Oh, the table's going to fall on him, I think. Careful there. Could be a serious injury. Fall right into his eyeball or something. Porter gonna give it another try. The best moonsault ever does connect on Caleb Reed. Yeah, no referee in this match, I guess. I mean, we don't really need a referee. The end. Oh, jeez. Now look at this. Another table being brought into play by Deshaun. No ref really needed. Whoever gets put through a table wins. Or whoever gets put through a table, I should say, loses. It's pretty straightforward. Look at that. With Reed down, the ATL set up for the end. But wait a minute, Malcolm put into the table. What's going on? I don't know. Oh my God, what? What's happening? Who's getting put through the table? I have no idea. Malcolm, powerbomb! And the ATL are still the CMV World Tag Team Champions. What a finish. I had no idea who was going to get put through the table. They were all clamoring to take the shot. But it is Malcolm Fry powerbombing Crow. And I guess it's not elimination. Interesting finish, to say the least, but the ATL are still the CMV World Tag Team Champions. One title has changed hands tonight. One title retained. One more title match to go. What will the outcome be there? Well, we know the ATL will defend their titles against the winners of the CMV Tag Team Cup next Sunday, so they're not going to have too long to celebrate. A little bit of fun history fact. The ATL actually defended the Fusion Tag Team titles at last year's Tag Team Cup and lost. So there you go. There's that information for you. And into our co-main event, it has been up and down for the remnants of Unmatched, because Tobbs Newsom, of course, won the Battle Royal to earn the right to challenge Pat LaFave for the Alpha World Championship in our main event, but Gerard Fisher and Aldridge lost the tag match to Braxton Sutter and Kevin Silva. So now we'll see if El Tejera can try and shoo off whatever momentum he can for the puppet to utilize against Pat up next. And as that championship match draws close, getting reports all night long that people have been trying to find Pat to get a word on what happened at the top of the show, and his defense interviewers and the referees to go over what's going to happen in the match, but nobody can seem to find Pat LaFave. Hopefully he's just well hidden, trying to stay away from the kingdom and the rebellion, and he's actually going to make it out here. But here comes the former unmatched internet champion, El Tejera, the high flyer of the ROU. This has the potential to be a show stealer, and a night that's had a lot of great matches. This has been quite a long episode. I'm all for it, though. We've seen some awesome shit. Well, El Tejera does certainly seem to be as hyped and pumped up as any individual can. Complexion might change quickly, though, because gonna stand toe-to-toe with the former international champion, the Constable, getting his title back with Castle Fame's return. Constable Martini looking to send the Tiger back to the zoo here in our co-main event. This is going to be a clash of styles. El Tejera versus Constable Martini on Genesis number 147. Let's get it out. Continuing to get reports from backstage that nobody can seem to find Pat LaFave or the rest of the regime. Get somebody on that, because just moments away from Pat have to defend his title against Tops. Irish whip off the ropes, a good start from Tejera. Leapfrog again. Ooh, leapfrog? Frog, I do believe they're called. Tries for a kick, but Martini able to move out of the way. Did not evade those elbow shots, and Martini's pissed. Swinging neck breaker, the McGilla Cutter. A devastating move, brother. Very quick. Ooh. Back and forth, straight out of the gate between these two. Another swinging neck breaker. Constable, on behalf of Cass, looking to silence the ruckus that the ROU are causing on tonight's show. Irish whip into the corner. Clothesline, tosses him out. And a, Enzu lariat. Martini doesn't seem to be all that impressed with Tejera here. Should be, though. Like I said, former, internet champion. Had the potential to be a big star on Unmatched. Hopefully, that does not dwindle in his time here on Genesis. Look at Martini stomping on the fingers. Bit of a cunty move. He's gonna do it again. Oh, come on. This isn't even wrestling. That's just rude. That's just mean. The Constable takes his job very seriously. Lateral press now. Not gonna be enough. Only a 1 for Martini. El Tejera takes a quick breath. Martini getting a bit ahead of himself. Bit overzealous, bit confident. Maybe it's warranted. Oh, cradle pile driver. Tejera doesn't look that hot right now. Forearm smash his abode. Southern-like suplex. This has been all Martini. It started with a quick pace exchange, but the former international champion has totally taken. Oh! The bull by the horns. Single knee facebreaker. 1, 2. A dose is all that is produced, though. Martini far from finished. This could be El Tejera's chance to come back. Tiger suplex probably would have been more appropriate there, but the double knee gut buster. Nothing to shake your head at either. Tejera, oh, walks right into the DDT. Just as Tejera was getting his groove back. 1, 2, 3. Martini shuts it down. The Constable, baby. Playing no games in our co-main event. Single knee facebreaker softened up Tejera for the finish. We saw the former internet champion try to make a comeback before he could even get off the ground. Martini with that lethal DDT of his. To pick up the win. No fun allowed if you're a part of the remnants of Unmatched or the regime. But now, guys, it's main event time, and still nobody has been able to find Pat LaFave, or for that matter, any member of the regime to try and get them to tell us where he's gone. But, I mean, we've got Tops Newsom in the gorilla position ready to go. The main event is here. No Pat LaFave, though. And Cass LaFave, guys, I'm getting word from Cass LaFave and Dave Turner that because Pat has no-showed, we're going to get a different match to close the show instead. I can't say I'm surprised. Pat LaFave has his back against the wall. Everything that happened tonight, he knows that he can't screw Tops Newsom by making it a handicap or any other plethora of dirty tactics we've seen him use. So instead, he just hightails it. He just dips, bounces. Pat LaFave has left the arena with the rest of the regime, meaning that Tops Newsom is not going to get his championship match tonight. Which is unfortunate. I was looking forward to that, but I gotta say, Cass LaFave last minute putting together a hell of a main event to substitute as the Bloody Brick Chris Andrews going to go one-on-one with the brand new international champion Brett Angel. And I'm pretty sure a first time encounter between the two. Both these guys had very different nights of Death Wish. Chris Andrews was beaten by Tim LaFave after he got smashed face first off a steel chair, while Brett Angel won his first championship in over 2 years, eliminating both Matsuda Tanaka and making Xander Slate tap to become international champion. And as voted by the fans on our website, a poll was posted earlier in the week. Brett Angel is going to make his first defense of the international championship against a mystery opponent next Sunday, live from Tokyo, Japan, during the 4th annual CMV Tag Team Cup. Maybe the Bloody Brit, if he's victorious here, will get himself slotted into that position. SVR, you beautiful little Mumshkin, haven't seen you in quite a while. Why, Britt, why is the question everyone has been asking ever since Andrews turned his back on Tim LaFave and the fans to side with the regime. Tim got his revenge, if you will, at Death Wish, but didn't keep Britt down for long. Nothing can keep Britt down. Two living legends, two of the best to ever lace up a pair of boots and step into a wrestling ring, meet for the very first time. Red Angel making us wait. To see him with that strap. Woo! I'm excited. I gotta say, 100% honesty, Red Angel with a title around his waist is something I've been waiting way too long to see. The Outcast is the new international champ, but he is already being hounded. Britt tonight, Xander Slate's got his rematch clause, and who the hell is his mystery opponent going to be next Sunday in Tokyo? That's what being a champion is all about, though, unless you're Pat LaFave, of course. I'll say this much, Pat can run, but he cannot hide. Taking his victory lap, and it is well deserved. Letting everybody know that he is the holder of that gold. The championship Britt has held twice before. Alright, now you're going a bit overboard, Brett. Let's get to the match already. No, he's going to all four corners. This impromptu match put together by Castle Fave in the wake of Pat LaFave ditching his championship defense. The Brit, the Outcast, first time ever. Referee Tyson rings the bell. I mean, this match could main event a pay-per-view. This could headline an Ascendance, for crying out loud. We're getting it right here, right now. Red Angel jockeying for control in the corner. A clean break. Okay. Chris Andrews just catching Red Angel up in a vortex that teleported them to the other side of the ring for that stun gun. You saw them start off the match by feeling each other out. Both these guys are smart wrestlers. They think before they act. Don't let emotions dictate their course of action. Not going to rush into this thing blind, but look at Red Angel. I mean, Chris Andrews, this motherfucker it's got to be 260, 270 maybe. Pure muscle. That just shows you how strong Red Angel is, taking a page out of Lance Martini's book from the last match. Oh! Duke getting jabbing and dropping that leg, Red Angel. Again, Look at that. Britt can't be. I don't think I've once before seen somebody military plex Chris Andrews like that. Alpha Mare water slide comes through. This is a rocky start for Chris Andrews. Elbow to the face though creates distance. That's just what Britt needs. Belly to belly suplex. Sends Angel flying overhead. Dragged by the arm. Oh, now look at Britt with some deadlift at. Woo! Power slam. Shades of the British Bulldog. A hero to Andrews. Only a 1 count though. Oh, going for a schoolboy? Turns it into a plex? Okay, schoolboy plex. Back body drop. Chris Andrews doesn't stay down for long. Right up to his feet, short arm shoulder block. Full mount Chris Andrews. Some left hands, now some elbows getting through. Angel not doing a good job protecting himself. Writhing out in agony. Britt getting overconfident. And now dunked out of the ring, eliminated. Did Britt just get right back up? Yo, who takes a bump like that, just no-sells it? Chris Andrews, that's who, to answer your question. These guys just throwing anything at each other and hoping it sticks. Pendulum backbreaker. Knee to the lower spine of Chris Andrews. And the international champion. Whoa! Torture rack modified. Oh, I almost thought Britt tapped for a second the way that Tyson was throwing his arms around. You can't do that to me, ref. Andrews escapes the hold, though. Cheeky. Stalling vertical suplex. This might be the longest one I've ever. Oh my God, single-handed too. The blood rushing to the head of the Outcast. Andrews trying for another stampede, maybe, but gets blasted in the chest. Instead, with that double axe handle, Angel tries for his slingshot senton. Andrews did his homework, though. Going after that knee. Britt Angel, the bigger man of the two. There's the double flip off. It ain't a Britt match without him telling somebody to go fuck themselves. Britt Angel rallying as he may. Andrews staying on top of him. Clothesline. And Britt's going to show you a military suplex. There you go. Off the ropes. Not just once, twice. Head full of steam. Body splash. Andrews is fired up. Over the shoulders. Angel counters though. Reverse DDT to the Britt. And now in the blink of an eye, Angel has control in his grasp. But now Britt reverses Impaler DDT. Into the pin. 1. Only a 1 count though. Kick to the back. Angel takes it in stride. Vertical suit. There you go. A little bit of his own medicine. Jackhammer. Stalling jackhammer. 1, 2. Oh, bro, Britt gets right. That was awesome. Britt got right up in his face. You what? Clotheslines him out of the ring. Have a nice trip. See you next fall, Brett. Angel escapes to the ring, though, not allowing Britt to pull one of his vintage tactics and win by countout. Hanging him up to dry. Angel on spaghetti legs. Britt from behind. Torture rack setup. Just drops him back down to earth like a sack of potatoes. Britt again looks to finish off the international champion, but once more Angel denies it, and now the Outcast looking to introduce the Brit to the darkest night, but Brit reverses, and Brit into the tilt-a-whirl power slam. 1, 2. The third time is the charm, but it does not get the 3 count. Andrews gonna go for another power slam. And now, on the hunt, revenge delivered in a big dose. 1, 2, 3. Woo-wee. Talk about your close calls. 2.99999, and now Bret fighting from beneath. Andrews having his way with the champ right now. Belly to belly. Angel unresponsive. Leg drop. Elbow drop. Forearm smash. Busting Angel open into the pin again. Re-aggravating that cut that Angel suffered at Death Wish. Still only a 2 count. Tries for a headbutt. That might be Brit's downfall, because now the bloody one is busted open. And Angel with another jackhammer. That ain't enough for Angel, though. The fans behind him. Brit looking like he's in La La Land. Angel just gonna stare at him. Brit comes back to reality. Brings Angel into a front headlock. Just gonna hold him there, though. Trying to take a breath. Kick to the midsection. There's that military press again. Into a power slam. Woo! I don't think I've ever seen this many power slams. Angel, slingshot senton is thwarted again by Andrews. Goes to that tilt-a-whirl power slam. Angel escapes into an impaler DDT. Brit, out of instinct, starts to stir, looking for refuge in the corner. Angel's not going to allow it. Hook to the jaw, and Vintage Angel! Vintage Angel! Vintage Angel! Brit reverses. The last second, Andrews sets himself free. Clothesline. Dragged away from the ropes, stomped to the midsection. Just proceeding to pick Bret apart. As blood trickles down both men's faces. Andrews, if he hits this, it's home sweet home. Revenge countered, double axe handle. I think that was a home run. Knife edge chop. Bret says, I don't think so. Belly to belly, he'll take that. Bret fires right back up. He knows what's on the line. This would be a big win for the regime and for himself. 1, 2. Hands on his hips. Angel, very, very smart, rolling to the outside where he cannot be pin or submitted, but again, he's up against Chris Andrews, who has no problem winning by countout. Oh. Face first off the ring apron. Oh, damn. Oh, wow. Test of strength. Neither man budges. Front headlock. Brit lets go. Backs Angel into the corner. Cheeky jab. Ooh. Backs into the turnbuckle. And then another belly to belly, just launching him clear to the other side of the ring. Andrews going for the arm. Bret says, think twice. Takes him for a walk. Gonna make that cut worse. Again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Off that top turnbuckle. Gonna leave a nice big blood stain. Angel. Oh! Elevator ride! Will it be enough? no! What's it going to take for one of these guys to go down? Slingshot senton did not fully connect, but at least he actually hit it this time. Might have crushed Britt's ankle. Angel, though, takes a deep breath. Wait a minute. What? Britt! A 270-pound man! Around and around he goes! Giant swing! Holy mackerel! Into the pin! 1, 2, no! The fans giving a "this is awesome" chant, and I have got to agree, this was not the main event we were supposed to get, but it is the main event I am happy to see. First time ever, not disappointing. Over the shoulder. Brett Angel, though, DDT. Much like Brett did earlier, drops the outside. Look at Brett saying, I'm not going to fall for it. Get your ass back in here. Andrews does just that. And Vintage Angel. This time he gets it. 1, 2, 3, and Brett Angel is victorious. What a match. Impromptu, put together in just a couple of minutes, and it steals the show. But what of Tops Newsome? If not tonight, when will he get his Alpha World Championship match? Pat LaFave can't hide forever. And for Brett Angel, who will it be that shows up in Tokyo, Japan next Sunday to challenge him for the International Championship? You know what? I think that Uganda Knuckles versus Spider-Man probably would be a better match than Chris Andrews versus Brett Angel, but it would probably be a close one. Anyway, guys, thank you, as always, for tuning in and watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. It was a good one. I think this is the longest episode of this season. Jam-packed. What a roller coaster ride. But just starting my 5-day run, because tomorrow is NGW Checkpoint Chicago. Sunday is Requiem. And then, of course, we got Fusion on Monday and NGW on Tuesday. I hope that you join me, because there are going to be a lot of good shows. I'm pumped. I'm probably not going to have a voice come next week, but hazard of the job. If you're new to the show, you want to join, communityuniverse.4motion.com is our website. You can hit us up on Twitter, Discord, pretty much everywhere. I love you. I hope you have a good weekend. Smooches. See ya.